What dance moves y'all got today?
At the moment I found out about it, when she told me, I was speechless. You know, I didn't have any words no words of comfort. I mean, it was, I felt like I couldn't say or do anything to make her feel better at that time, you know. Wait a minute, excuse me.
Yolanda Miller, mother of Brandon Miller, number 2 pick of the Charlotte Hornets. Child of God, mother, wife, comforter, protector, all of those things that make you a great mom and family person. What's my fun? Oh man, every time someone asks that, it goes into a long conversation of pickleball. So my fun is pickleball and giving back to the community, thinking of how I can be of service, how I can impact the world and make it the place that I would want it to be. So
Daryl Miller, Brandon Miller's number 24 for the Charlotte Hornets. I'm his dad. She brings the most energy into the house. Even when I may not want that much energy, but she's on the go live all the time, hypes everybody up. She's the hype person in the family. Getting out, walking, doing all that stuff. That's the person she is, you know. So she's the one that gets everybody ready to go get it. Yes.
The day I got the call led up to every day, several times a day, calling my doctor's office trying to get the results from my biopsy. They tell you it's about 2 weeks waiting process before you get the results, and I was like, surely they're gonna get this back before 2 weeks, and that's like 2 weeks of holding your breath, not knowing what the results are. And it was one morning I was on my way to work. I would always call. On my ride to work, I called right when I got maybe 5 miles away from my house. I called and she was like, well, let me just check. And then she checked and she said, well, it's cancer. And I just remember turning around, going back home, going through the door, just crying. And my husband was asleep at the time. And waking him up with just tears and just, you know, telling him what the young lady told me on the phone.
I go into that dad, father, that protective role. You know, what can I do to help with this and all that? And it was just, you know, it was, you know, you feel helpless, you know.
The first time hearing those words, it was just literally a gut punch in, take all the breath, the life out of you, because you're trying to figure out, what am I going to do next? My family, just, you know, my kids, my husband, it was never a pity party, which the moment you say the word cancer, everybody, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, listen, you know, I'd rather, let's just go on as normal and treat me like, you know, this wasn't even here. And that gave me strength, it gave me hope, it gave me that fight that I need to say, oh, wait, listen, let's get these surgeries on, let's get this out of the way so I can finish on with things I got on my schedule.
I think this is her mindset. I think her mindset at the end of the day is just live it like it's her last. I feel like that's a great way to live things. I look at any basketball game like that, like it's my last one. I got to leave everything out on the court. So having that mindset and just going into things with the mentality of not leaving anything on the floor or not leaving anything up for granted. I think that's it. You know, a great way to live your life. You know.
Because it was caught in early stages, I was able to have both breasts removed and have reconstruction like simultaneously. You know, they was removing and adding more, and it was you know, you didn't miss a beat, but it was, you know, surgery, and surgeries of any kind is not fun. So you have to go through the healing process, the pain and the stiffness. If you don't advocate for yourself, no one else will. And if you don't make a big stink about it, you know, no one else will. And it wasn't until I kept asking questions to someone finally said, well, let me just take a look at it. Be your own biggest advocate is all I could say. Health is wealth, and you want to make sure that you're living long enough to see not only your child or children get drafted in the NBA, get their bachelors, get married, have kids. You want to enjoy life and live every day as if it's your last, because you never know what's going to come up in your life that's going to cause you to pivot, and you know, then you're trying to regroup on how you would have done things differently. Just live every day as if, you know, you're expecting to live forever. So